Hi, my name is Tom Casey, and I wanted to do a quick video on your limousine party bus company. Basically, the purpose of this video is just to compare you with one of your competitors in terms of where you guys show up in search results when people are looking for limo service in Boise. But before I do that, there's just a couple of things I do want to point out. But before I do that, let me show you how many people are actually searching online. This is a tool from Google, and it does a monthly count of searches by search term. So I went back for the last 12 months, and this is how many people are searching for limo service in Boise. I know you're a party bus, but you're also an alternative to limos. So this is how a lot of people, mostly over 100 a month. That's a lot of people looking. So those are all potential customers. So I thought this would be a good exercise. So what I did is I went over here, did a search in Google for limo service in Boise, and this is page 1. Let's see where I find you on here. You're on page 1. There you are, Boise Party Bus. So you're kind of near the bottom of page 1. But I want to do this. I want to look at 2 factors that the search engines consider when they're ranking folks. And I want to just use those 2 factors to compare you to somebody that's up higher on this page. We'll use Diamond Limo to compare you to. So basically, we're going to see if there's any difference between these 2 factors, between your company and this company. And if so, if there's something that can be done about that company, that factor. Because if it could, and we could make corrections, then you could also show up here and also show up in here. So that would be 2 places very near the top, so much more chance of somebody finding you and calling you and giving you business. So the first 2 factors I'm going to talk about. The first exact factor is actually something called citations. A citation is a listing for your business on a directory site. Okay, so it's a name, address, phone number listing on a directory site. This website I'm on right now actually goes out and finds directory sites and also does citation counts for businesses. So as an example for you, here's a directory site called Yellow Book. If you had a listing on Yellow Book for Boise Party Bus, name, address, phone number, that's considered 1 citation. Okay. Now the search engines like citations because they feel like the more citations you have, the more legitimate you are, and therefore they want to rank you higher than someone who has fewer citations. Now the top of this page is where you can actually put a business in, and it will do a citation count for that business. So I put you in, and you're here at 63. That's pretty good. Diamond, who we're comparing ourselves, is 74. So obviously they got a few more than you. However, one thing I want to point out about citations, they have to be exactly the same on every directory. And what I mean by that, your name of the business has to be the same, the phone number has to be the same, and the address has to be the same everywhere. If there's differences, then those citations are discounted by the search engines. So this 63, I actually looked at some of your citations just to see, and I saw some differences. So even though the 63 is a total count, it's not really an not absolutely an accurate count. When I take out the ones, I didn't go through all of them, but if I took out the ones that were inaccurate and weren't alike, that number is going to drop below 60. But either way, it's still a decent number. But you can see there's some differences here. But good news is we can easily get you added to directory sites. So we could bump that number up over 74 in short order. That would help out a lot. We can correct the entries that are incorrect. And just by doing that, it's going to give you a nice little boost in terms of where you show up when people are searching. So more people should see you. You're going to flow closer to the top. So that's one factor. The second and last factor I'm going to talk about is something called backlinks. Now a backlink is simply a link from one website to your website. As an example, if there was a website called BoiseLimoSupplies.com, and on that website they had a link for BoisePartyBus.com, and that went to your website, that is considered one backlink. Okay, now the search engines like backlinks even more than they like citations. Again, they feel it makes you more legitimate, and therefore they want to rank you higher than someone who has fewer backlinks than you do. Now this website here does a backlink count. If I put a website in, which I did, I put you in and then get backlinks, The number we want to look at is unique active backlinks. So it's telling me you have 13, okay? Now let's go look at Diamond. So Diamond has 26 unique, so that's like double what you have, okay? But the good news is we can add backlinks. And one thing that would really help you, we would only need to probably add 10 backlinks to your site. Quality backlinks. What we want to do is affect the score right here. That link influence score is an indicator of how strong the backlinks are that are coming into your site. And basically it's a measure of how strong that website is that's linking to you. The stronger the website and what better quality it is, the higher the score is going to be. So if we did 10 quality links and got this score up to 30% or so, that's really going to rocket you up. So you're really going to show up a lot higher in the search rankings. You're really going to show up more up here and here. So we just looked at 2 factors and 2 factors only, but you can see there is a slight difference between you and someone that's showing up higher in the search results. But we also see that there's steps we can take to mitigate those differences and correct them. And in doing so, we would have a huge impact in terms of how many people view you when they're doing searches online. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, but this is what I do for a living, but I do not charge for consulting. So if you want more information about what I talked about today, if you want me to look at review other factors I normally review with my other customers about search results, I can do that for free. You know, if you even want me to review your website, I can do that all for free, no cost, no obligation. So anyway, feel free to give me a call if you'd like, or shoot me an email. That's it for today. Have a great day. Bye.